Yo, this is Eternal Plays Grandia II. We have arrived at the Island of Garlan after taking a bit of a trip at the Seal Reef, which did give us some bit of funny stuff. Anyways, we have arrived at the Island of Garlan, the hometown of Ryudo, but... well, I won't really say much. Let me just have the characters themselves explain what is going on. Well, here we have it. This town seems very empty. It's like a few people here and there, but that's pretty much it. It doesn't seem very lively for a town on the island. I mean, the town is decent size, but not really much is happening in this place at all. That's just a bit lame, maybe. Nothing's changed. Everything is just as I remember it. What a quiet village. It seems so terribly sad. Been like that for a while. Hey, it's Ryudo! What the hell is a slimeback doing back here? I see you're hated here, Ryudo. Tio, what is a terrible thing to say? But, Ryudo, what is going on? Doesn't even want to say anything. Oh well, this is not really good of a start, but could have been worse, I guess. We're gonna go to the Garden Inn, we can go to the general store. Let's go to the general store first, just to get some new equipment. Hopefully they'll be giving more... oh, a customer. Oh, it's you, Ryudo. What do you want? I want to upgrade my stuff, though. I got a lot of money from the last few battles that we've been going through. Look at Sword of Mikage. I won't get that. Yes. Steel Flail for Elena, losing a bit of movement, but that's a good damage upgrade for sure. Dreadbow we want to buy for Millennia when she's coming back again. Mithril Dress for Elena. We don't have the money to afford it though. We can probably sell some equipments that we just got. So that one, let's sell that one. Lullaby stuff we can sell, Oracle stuff we can sell, Dreadbow we want to keep. Flying Fishbow, and let's sell the Warp Knife we want to sell, because Rowan is not longer with us. Now we can upgrade the armor, let's go. So how much is that to upgrade? Only 5, nah, that's too much. Plus 10, plus 3, well, that's nothing. Wow, that's pretty good. Much more defense gain as well. I'll buy one for... actually, I want to buy one for Merrick too. He needs some speed. Battle Helm, more speed, less movement, warrior leggings, plus the first movement, plus the speed. I'm just gonna give the Mercury Bandana to Tio instead. Talisman, plus 15 attack. Ooh, I like that. Let's buy one of those. Items. Healing Incense. Oh, whoa, look at that. That's pretty good. Let's buy 5 of those. That's like a super emergency item. It's even better than the Scroll of All Heal. That's really nice. There's no item, Grail Fruit. Makibishi. Dynamite. And Silence Loot. I like that. You can sell some armor though, perhaps, so you can get some more money back. There we go. Sell, 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 and sell. Go upgrade some more stuff. Armor! What should we upgrade in armor now? Battle Helm, Warrior Leggings. For a defense upgrade for 1400 is pretty good. Let's actually give that to Merrick. Battle Helm, nah. Warriors Mail on Merrick. Lose attack power though, but he gets more defense. Makes him even more tankier. Yeah, I like that. Let's sell the Lionfield Garb. Actually, it's an upgrade for Elena. I didn't think about that. Let's sell that one though. That's pretty good though. We can actually get an upgrade for Elena. With the purple robe, we get the Lionfield Garb. We lose paralyzed resistance though, which is more attack power. I take the attack power for now. We can probably switch the other one in later. Let's go back to the village and let's heal. Oh, you don't want to go out again. Come on, get in again. It's like you people don't want to spend in the inn. Come on. That can't be. Ryudo, how'd you get back here? To haunt us? Get out of here as soon as you can. Yeah. I'm just gonna save my game. Calm down, dude. I'm not here to kill you all. I even know what he's did before though, but hopefully he didn't really do anything bad. I mean, who knows? Okay, so let's go back into town and let's just check out how people are doing in this place now. I'm so dead, like no music, nothing. Let's just go up here. Oh boy. This won't be good. Get out! Yeah, that's right! Beat it! Well, if it's our outcast himself. Why are you here, Ryudo? You know you're not wanted. You don't belong here. I wish I could welcome you home, Ryudo, but the scars of the past are still too fresh and have yet to heal. Ryudo, you are no longer welcome here. We desire to forget what happened here. We desire of you and your brother. Now leave. Leave this village. Melfice is here. I can feel it. Melfice? Where? Haven't you two brought us enough misfortune? Don't bother. I'm leaving as soon as I've finished my business here. Very well. Then leave the village in peace. But I must beseech you, bring no more misery upon us. Step 1 inch out of line, you'll pay. You and your good-for-nothing brother. How horrible. None of this could be Ryudo's fault. It was Melfice that caused all the trouble here, right? Save it, Alina. We do what we came here to do, and then we leave. Oh boy. What a very nice welcome for Ryudo in his hometown. Apparently, no one likes him. They actually don't want him to see him here, even. Ryudo, why do they treat you in such a manner? Beats me. But this is your home. What could possibly happen here that will make everyone treat you like an outcast? Not worth repeating. Stop prying.
Have you any suspicious as where your brother may be, Ryudo?
My old house. We begin there. His old house. Ryudo's old house. Let's go that way. It should be somewhere around here. Ah, this one. This was our house. Ryudo.
There are other places to take the hunt. Meet with us at the inn. Come, Tio.
My brother was always better with the blade than anyone else. He would have been a great sword master. How did he come then to be possessed by Valmar? You don't understand. Melfice did it to himself. Everything. To the inn. Marek waits, and Melfice will be found soon enough.
Ryudo!
You really think you can kill Melfice? Your own brother? I have no brother. Melfice is a demon, and I will kill him. You ran before. How do you expect to deal with him now, especially if he's a demon? No, I'll do it. I'll kill him myself. I'll be sure to inform the chief of your bravado. Stop it, Ryudo.
Here!
Damn it! If you hadn't run away, you only fought with me back then, everything will be different. Perhaps. But this is the now, and you have no hope of defeating Melfice, and even if you could, you would not have bend a single blade of grass in this cursed town. sir? He's right, you know. This village has been beaten, shamed. Just the mention of Melfice's name is enough to make us cower in defeat. When the village's greatest swordsman became possessed, it was not only our sword of justice, but the ideals it stood for. Village of swordsmen. Bah! Justice is something that cannot be stolen. It exists in your heart. Ideals can never be lost if you believe in them. Bah! What the hell do you know? Go! Ryudo awaits. Huh. Little fight scene there. That's pretty cute. Don't you think? At least I would say that at least. I mean, I guess they were friends. Then whatever happened, they caused them to become really hateful against each other. Now they can't even stand each other. Ugh. Tough love. Let's go back to the inn though, because we're gonna talk with Marek and Theo. They're waiting for us. Let's stay for the night.
So you want to stay, you damn pariah?
Ah. Marek, how did it go?
The scent of Melfice hangs heavy in the air. He's in this village. Of this I am certain.
Melfice?
You brought Melfice here?
Ryudo has nothing to do with Melfice being here. Why must you persecute him? What has he done?
This village is doomed, I fear. Our destruction is at hand.
Why do you say this? Elena, forget about it.
I do not understand. There is a warrior people bound to the blade. Why then would they permit another to trample underfoot as so many stones along a path?
Marek, the wounds will not pierce their flesh, but rather their hearts.
I'll let you stay tonight, but you better leave in the morning.
Huh. Guess Ryudo has some explaining to do about this situation.
I wonder what happened to Ryudo here. Is this really where he grew up?
Miss, do you really want to know what happened to Ryudo?
Who are you?
It does not matter. Do not look outside. Look and I will leave. One more thing. Do not repeat this to anyone. Understand?
All right. Just tell me, what happened?
Sky is telling a story and doesn't want to be revealed.
Known as the Village of Swordsmen, this is where men came to polish their skills and pursue the way of the sword. Melfice and Ryudo were raised by the village chief after they lost their parents when they were young. The two began combat training and soon showed incredible progress. Melfice in particular became the greatest swordsman the village had ever seen.
Here we go, Ryudo. Ha! Not even close.
Ryudo spent all day, every day, practicing with his best friend, Gatta. Melfice was admired for being the strongest swordsman in the village.
Interesting. Two brothers.
Eventually, Melfice became engaged to the village chief's daughter, Reena. The good-natured Reena was already like a sister to Ryudo.
Like this sword without a cloud,
Like this blade, pure and true.
we shall become swordsmen, strong of heart.
Aw, that's cute. Didn't go so well,
Then,
apparently.
one day, a terrible storm beset the village. From the altar of the idol came an unusual rumbling. The idol was a sword of such terrible power that it could only be wielded by the most powerful swordsman in the world. The sword was believed to protect the village from harm. Reena went to the altar to quiet the angry idol. The villagers waited for Reena to return safely, but hope as they might, the strange rumblings did not cease.
Oh, damn.
No one knew what happened to Reena. Thus began a terrible tragedy. When Reena did not come back, the worried village chief sent Melfice and a few other villagers to investigate. Yet the storm and rumblings only grew worse.
Terrible omen, obviously. Aha, now we see why. Part of Valmar. Really?
Ryudo silently trailed Melfice.
Silently? Whoa, okay.
And witnessed
Melfice! Reena! Melfice!
He killed the girl he loved. Poor guy got possessed by the horns of Valmar.
It can't be. No. What? Melfice? How could you?
Ryudo wept at the side of the dead Reena. Her body lay as it were, impaled upon the sword of Melfice. The villagers searched the island, but found neither hide nor hair of Melfice. Murderer, idol thief. This is how Melfice was now known. Because of his brother, Ryudo could no longer live in the village. So he came to live as a geohound. That was about 3 years ago.
So up until now, Ryudo has lived bearing his own sorrow like that.
Betrayed by the brother he trusted most, he became leery of ever trusting anyone again.
It must have been hard, being driven into exile, living all alone. The poor thing.
Your understanding that will make it all much easier on him.
And it flew away. That's it! Grail Mountain. Grail Mountain. We're going to Grail Mountain. Melfice gotta be there.
Then let us move with your silence and certain of the day passing to dusk.
You going to Grail Mountain? It's become so ugly that no one goes there anymore. We'll go to the place where the horns of Valmar are sealed. And then we'll sell this. Yep. So basically, now we know where we're gonna go. So apparently Melfice is here. That is pretty obvious. And we know now exactly where he is. He's at the Grail Mountain, which is just outside of Garlan. We're gonna go there, we're gonna battle Melfice, and we're going to kick his ass. And perhaps give the village a bit of peace from whatever happened. So guys, if the Valmar things were real, don't get possessed by it. Nah, just kidding. Like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, Twitch, and Facebook. And that's it for now. So I'll see you guys next time as my story of Grandia II continues.